Summer is here, which means lots of us are thinking about beaches, barbecues, and back-to-school sales. The best 2-in-1 laptops are always in high demand as school starts up again, so it pays to start shopping as early as possible. Whether you're heading off to college or going back to school, you'll want a great laptop suitable for both work and play. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Book 12 Pro 360. The Samsung Galaxy Book 12 Pro 360, $1,249 to start, is an ultra-thin 2-in-1 laptop that's tailor-made for people who are always on the go. Like last year's Samsung Galaxy Book Pro 360, this iteration features a gorgeous AMOLED screen that's perfect for media consumption. It's also ideal for work thanks to its speedy performance. Though a Windows laptop at its core, the Samsung Galaxy Book 12 Pro 360 comes loaded with a slew of Samsung software. This could be good or bad, depending on how invested you're in the Samsung ecosystem. If you are, then you'll find that this 2-in-1 pairs nicely with your Samsung tablets and phones. Otherwise, all of these applications are effectively bloatware. Despite the middling webcam and Samsung bloatware, the Samsung Galaxy Book 12 Pro 360 has a lot going for it and is a 2-in-1 we highly recommend to those who are in the market for a powerful, portable laptop that pairs nicely with Samsung devices. Number 2. Lenovo Yoga 99 Gen 7. The Yoga 99 Gen 7 is a marked improvement over last year's iteration in many ways. That's saying a lot considering how much we like that 2-in-1 laptop. But this update is simply that good. The beefy 12th Gen Intel Core i7 processor and bountiful RAM allow for seamless multitasking, while the spacious keyboard lets you work comfortably for hours. The improved webcam and roaring speakers are also highlights. While the battery life on our configuration is less than the previous model, you should be able to get through most of an average workday. The only major complaint we have with this laptop is that it makes for a somewhat awkward tablet. Yes, the touch interface is snappy and easy to use, but the laptop size means you can't comfortably hold it in one hand as you will with smaller tablets. But it's entirely possible some folks will consider the Yoga 99 as a perfectly capable Windows tablet despite its size. Number 3. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio is a reimagined Surface Book with a more MacBook Pro-like design and an eye-catching hinge display. This is Microsoft's flagship device for Windows 11, which promises to make Windows a more inviting place for both work and play. Like Windows 11, the Surface Laptop Studio is advertised as a one-stop shop for productivity, entertainment, and creative work, and for the most part, it is all that. Its 11th Gen Intel CPU and 16+ GB of RAM gives you enough power to tackle most work, and if you splurge for a model with the discrete NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti GPU, the Surface Laptop Studio also doubles as a decent machine for gaming or video editing on the go. However, it's a bit pricey when you kit it out, and despite its great components, the Surface Laptop Studio delivers superb performance compared to similarly priced machines. But few other laptops can match its intriguing sliding hinge display, which can be tented over the keys like an easel or slid all the way flat to turn the Studio into a heavy tablet. The Surface Laptop Studio, from $1,599, is Microsoft's latest spin on the Surface formula, a reimagined Surface Book with a more MacBook Pro-like design and an eye-catching hinge display. This is Microsoft's flagship device for Windows 11, which promises to make Windows a more inviting place for both work and play. Like Windows 11, the Surface Laptop Studio is advertised as a one-stop shop for productivity, entertainment, and creative work, a device you can use equally well for schoolwork, digital art, or gaming on the go. Number 4. Lenovo Yoga 99. The previous Lenovo Yoga 99 is an excellent 2-in-1 with good battery life, a colorful display, an amazing rotating speaker, and speedy performance. It's a great choice for those seeking a 2-in-1 for work, as Lenovo, true to form, packs minimal bloatware into the Yoga 99. However, it does have a limited port selection, and while the webcam delivers decent image quality, it doesn't have an IR sensor and thus can't support logging in via Windows Hello biometric authentication. It's also a bit pricey if you kit it out with all the bells and whistles. But hey, if it's for work, why not? You can probably write it off. If you can afford it, splurge for the shadow black version. It has a slicker design with some leather trim. The Lenovo Yoga 99 is the latest excellent 2-in-1 to ship from Lenovo, and one of the best laptops out there. It offers the latest 11th Gen Core i7 processor, keeping it in line with the competition. Plus, you get to mention the added stylus makes navigating on the tablet portion much easier and even more enjoyable. What's not to love when you have one of the best 2-in-1 laptops with good battery life, a colorful display, an amazing rotating speaker, and fast performance? Well, there could be a few things. Keeping up with its charm, Lenovo created another premium laptop with limited ports, and by limited I mean a grand total of 4, 2 of which are the same time. Furthermore, though the laptop itself is pretty great, the competitors perform better in several categories, so make sure to pay attention to what you want and expect in a laptop. Another hiccup is that all of the major physical updates went into the shadow black option of the Yoga 9i, and if you want to see any of that, you're going to have to pay close to an extra $600 to get it, despite it sharing the same specs. Number 5. Microsoft Surface Go 2. The Microsoft Surface Go 2 finally realizes the promise of the original Surface Go. Its bigger screen, smaller bezels, and longer battery life, with an optional performance boost from the Core M3 CPU add up to a sub-$800 hybrid that can handle a lot, making it one of the best 2-in-1 laptops you can buy when you're on a budget. Power users may think twice when looking at how it stacks up against similar 2-in-1 tablets like the Surface Pro 7 and the iPad Air. But with the Go 2, Microsoft's made a solid Surface 2-in-1 for those who don't want to pay pro prices. And, importantly for those who make a lot of video calls, it's got a sharp webcam that won't disappoint. Visually, the Surface Go 2 looks to fit into the modern landscape by shedding its bezels to fit a larger screen in the same chassis. Apple's done similar with the iPad 7th Gen. Combine that with improved specs over the original and an impressive webcam, and this Surface Go 2 review will show why it's an impressive low-cost machine for those working on the go and one of the best tablets and best budget laptops available today. But while its Core M3 CPU offers a performance boost against the old Surface Go, it doesn't hold up to friendly competition against other 2-in-1s. Still, the Surface Go 2 is earning a spot on our best laptops and best 2-in-1 laptops lists because it's a strong pick for the folks on a budget looking for a tablet designed for productivity. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy Book Flex. From its bright 15-inch screen to its strong performance and even more striking color, the Galaxy Book Flex is a great 2-in-1 laptop, and its nifty Qi charging touchpad offers the kind of unique functionality we'd like to see other laptop makers toy with. We also love the Galaxy Book Flex's fantastic endurance and solid performance, but there are some asterisks getting in the way. Specifically, its keyboard takes some getting used to thanks to a questionably placed fingerprint reader and shallow keys. Still, if you need the best 2-in-1 with the longest battery life on the market, the Flex lasted an amazing 15 hours and 44 minutes in our battery test. This is the laptop for you. The Samsung Galaxy Book Flex is the company's latest attempt to stand out in a field it's had less than stellar success with, Windows PC. But this 2-in-1 laptop offers a mix of strong performance with some unique features to mostly successful results. From its bright 15-inch screen to its strong performance in striking color, the Galaxy Book Flex is one of the best 2-in-1 laptops you can buy, one that brings Samsung back into the PC conversation. Even further, its nifty Qi charging touchpad offers the kind of unique functionality we'd like to see other laptop makers use.